Okay, so let's talk about Rotta the Hutt. He's a character that surprisingly I don't hear a lot of banter about. It seems like anytime that I ever come across any reference to him, it's always kind of in that camp of, oh, this is one of the reasons why the Clone Wars movie is a failure, in terms of being too lighthearted. It's because you've got this young baby who burps and makes annoying noises, and the whole notion of protecting a Huttlet is just ridiculous, and that's not what we want out of Star Wars. I beg to differ. I thought Rotta was a lot of fun. I love the Hutts, so I was kind of predisposed to that. But as I point out in the article, it's not so much Rotta himself. Obviously we're not going to expect character development from a baby, but just the presence of Rotta reveals a whole new side to Jabba the Hutt that we never could have anticipated. I mean, we're talking about a major character in the saga who suddenly has gone from just a cold-hearted gangster to now he's a family man. And that puts him more in the league of his, perhaps the character that he may have been loosely modeled after any of the leading characters in the Godfather trilogy. We know Lucas was a mentoree underneath Coppola, and Lucas even shot a scene in the first Godfather film because Coppola had to be away that day. So if you think of, you can draw a lot of comparisons that way. You think of, Sicily in the Godfather films kind of being the same as Tatooine is to the Star Wars universe. We're always returning there. You've got and then the crime families. We've seen the Hutt family develop within the Clone Wars series. But getting back to Rotta, yeah, just seeing Jabba interact with his son and the whole plot of how the Separatists are kind of put at, they're trying to put the Jedi at odds with the gangsters so that they'll have a little bit more of an edge. Using Jabba's son as a bargaining chip, I thought was a brilliant plot device. And yeah, just those scenes of showing Jabba's tender side, kind of really gives him a more three-dimensional presence. And it makes him that much more terrifying when he has all of the bodyguards decapitated and their heads brought in, displayed on the silver platter for all to see just how much he's devoted to his son. So those are very tender moments when he has Rotta cradled up in his arm and he refers to him as Padunki. But yeah, that was a big plus in my book. And as I said, as far as what the Clone Wars has gained in the realm of understanding for us as viewers, that's a whole multitude of new insight that we have towards Jabba, who is arguably one of the most major players. Certainly not only in the original trilogy, but in the whole 6-film saga, if you look at it as one 13-hour epic. Thank you.